don't see myself. I'm not gonna add no man because I'm not weak. But this is the thing: you can be physically strong but mentally weak. Like this are two different things. Like you're talking about physically dominant. Yes, you can be physically dominant, but often in a war, you have tactics, you have strategy. You might be literally United States. You guys literally lost Iran because they had a better strategy. Like it doesn't mean you have the biggest power. Doesn't mean you're gonna win.
People be saying we lost to Iran for that war. No, we didn't lose to Iran. That's not true. That's not true. We didn't lose to Iran. U.S. soil was never touched. I mean, yeah, everyone has international connections or international, I guess, aid organizations. But this whole thing, people keep saying, "Oh, the U.S. lost to Iran." No,
No,
Sometimes there's no situation where you're dealing with time. So when you go to a beta, man, all you have to do was even then now say, all right, what's my mental beta? I came from nothing. I'm a person that came from nothing. You can say whatever about this apartment. There's a lake right down there. I can go fishing in. There's geese all over the place. I pay $1,800 a month in rent here with this little tiny apartment.
Damn, what is it there? $1,800 a month for some popcorn ceilings? You live, boy, I ain't gonna lie, you live in some BS. I ain't spending that much money for some BS. You live in 1,800 ain't cheap. For some BS, you live in, boy.
it's certainly not.
And we appreciate it. And guess what? It's only going to get better. You have other things. It's only going to
You got scammed. That's 8 p.m.
get better. Okay, Rich, this is the thing. This is the thing. Not to brag, right? Not to brag. Just to put it out there. See, this as we're speaking right now is a little piano fine length, right? This could probably cost $1,000 just to start with. But this is the thing, it's elevation in life. Just a few years ago, I was wearing a normal t-shirt. But now I'm at the stage in my life where I'm improving. So basically, you're in an apartment right now, and you think this house, you know, I'm saying, have you seen this house? If you want something like that, you have to respect it. Like, you have to respect who you want to become. Look at his house, look at his car. I don't want to become who you want to become. You're failing to understand, not him as an individual, but the success. Yeah, I'm never saying nothing bad about him. Yeah, successful. But that's my point. So when you told you weak, then you should try and understand what's going on. Why would he say such a thing? What's his metric of strong or weak? But you didn't ask that. You just went on an emotional tantrum, which I understand because obviously you were upset. So now, hey, what do you mean by that? Well, I mean, I have asked him about several things, like the whole not giving to the community, but I see it as to me, which I'm not going to say I'm always right, but it just seems very egotistical. Like that's what he does. Whenever he's not the same thing, which is usually some sort of insult, but doesn't really bother me. But if that's obviously going to be us insulting each other, I'm not going to do that. But I don't care enough.
I can respect that, but you benefit for 2 hours. And that was your feelings. You should have been dropped off. You should have been left alive. If that's what you feel. Oh, he in Athens? I ain't gonna lie. You spent Athens, Georgia. I mean, that's where UGA at, right? Ain't that where University of Georgia at? So you spent 1,800 in Athens, and you in Georgia. Georgia's pretty cheap compared to a lot of places. Michigan. So you spend 1,800, you could have got something way better than top 27. Unless that's a power home, but that looks like a little one bedroom. You know what I'm saying? You would have been better in student housing, student living. Unless that's where you at. Crazy.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. Do you know if you're...
We need to see Ant fight some enemy. I'm assuming that's an N-word. Man, I'll probably. Well, my bad. So, unless it's somebody trying to take it, you're ready. Come on, man. Trying to.
There was a time in his life where he's a smart individual. Really,
that don't mean I ain't gonna get it. That don't mean I ain't gonna work with nobody. That don't mean that. But I'm just saying, I don't know what you got going on. I got a name. So I see everybody as a girl. You come to me talking about something, I'm just going to up on you. We ain't finna do all that because I don't know what you got on. You might up on me. So we ain't finna do all that. I'm just going to get your party and smile on my mother child. But he self-defense, I heard my life.
If he went to teach people just because he wanted to give back to the community. See, that's respectable. That's something you have to respect as a person. So if he asked you, what have you done for the community? You could have said, not as much as I would want to do, but then try and do something. Try and
I don't know. That's my crazy. Boy,
check something. Remember, it's never too late. You can start. The thing about it is, if you look at us as black people, we always talk about the community. So it's time to build the community. Nobody should stop. That's
okay. You say us. I mean, you're not black. Black racially, from a global sense, but you're not really black. That's number one. When you say us, I'm talking about young people because the only place that's consistently been trying to do something to make a change consistently is Black Americans in the world. So that's where you like. This is where like probably everybody really associated with us and us. But if it's you, then you ain't gonna say that's just Black and collective. And this is what Black Americans be talking about. Because you say us, somebody said this line, I say like, this is what Black Americans be talking about. We be saying these people like, what you mean us? There's the ain't no, respectfully, ain't no us, dude. Like, ain't no us. Ain't nobody coming together. We've been coming together anymore. What you talking about? Ain't really no us like that. Like, nah, it's us over here and y'all over there. Make sure you get it right. You know what I'm saying? That's where you lose me at. Us talking about it, but we don't come together. You can't come together. You ran a Great Britain. You can't talk about coming together. You talk about yourself when you said you don't come together. You talk about yourself. Come on, man. Come on, man. I think he means in the principle of people of melanin. He not in the U.S. The Indians got melanin. Vietnamese people got melanin. What are we talking about? So, like, what is us? Race is social construct. Race don't really exist. Us. If he means melanin, then I'm missing with all that.
That's the truth. So over here in the African culture, we're literally trying to help people. We are trying to help each other elevate because we want to see people like us. I'm not gonna lie to you right now. As I'm speaking to you, I'm like thousands of miles away from you. This is like a very nice place out here. But the point is, you want to start like people. So we're trying to get to that level. When we talk to someone about it,
You shouldn't want the people from your country to be like people as you guys. You shouldn't want your people to be somewhere else that's not there. If you were Nigerian, I'm assuming anybody Nigerian, you look West African to me. Why do you want your people? You should have not a lot of white people that over there. Why would you want your people not to be in a country? Why can't they be in something of luxury in their own countries? You should be striving for that, not striving for people from your country to leave their homeland and then go to somewhere else. And then revere that as something that's popular and good and great and happy and welcome lifestyle. No, you should want the people to stay in their country, build that up, and I will be for that. I will be absolutely for that. I'm 100% in support of anybody that is African. If you want to stay in your homeland and build up your homeland, I'm going to support it. And no, I'm not Pan-Africanist. I'm just saying, I support anybody trying to do for themselves. So if you speaking, that sounds like somebody said a clear mindset. Not only is that a clear mindset, but that's like the white acceptance stuff that I was talking about with the Indians do early in history and early in their life. Like they want that approval so bad. Like, no, bro, like what you talking about? I don't have to be around nobody to make myself feel better. I don't care what your race is. I want to be around people with black, whether they black, white, blue, green, purple. But when you speaking about it from a racial ethnic standpoint, and then you say, I just want to see more black people around me. What? Why they think you're in the country and make that the lavish lifestyle? When people want to go to Nigeria, have fun in Nigeria, that would be cool. So that way you can keep your money and wealth moving and funneling in the country. I don't know, I guess I'm going to take it. I guess I'm going to go. Come on, man. Sounds crazy.
oh, what do you do? Because they're always shocked whenever they see a black person. The people who produce it are idiots. No, Bruce, you're talking to me and saying, no, the common. Like, I have a relationship with the entire time. We're speaking to me and you as an individual on this conversation. We're speaking about you've achieved what you said. You've achieved where you're able to get your own apartment. That's brilliant. But my point is, you could elevate. As a man, you were talking about enterprise as a foundation. Like, that's my point. So you have to respect the one that's already there before you. That isn't that what you like American pop homage? Like, you literally respect it. Okay, I'll put it like this. I'll say my point is, you know, it's not like you're not a respectable person. You feel me? But everyone's journey is different. And I'm just in the beginning of mine. You feel me? But then you have to respect everything. You have to respect hierarchy. Given my situation in my country, hierarchy doesn't mean nothing. I'll be honest with you. No. Especially that's the thing. White people culture is about kissing behind. I'm about working hard. You can kiss behind and become a millionaire. It's the time's over.
Okay, well, that's not you don't have to respect the people that's not kissing with you. It's not you. Respect the people that simply skin. If you look at it, it's not actually I can respect somebody, that means not to you live yourself or make yourself small. That's not the same. So I can respect somebody and give somebody I can quality, I can appreciate somebody's work and still put my own in. Look around. But you know what I'm saying? I can still okay, so as long as you're not something that I'm something that I'm more than fair. Well, these things are great. But I don't have to see myself as less than a kid. I have to respect you. That's not the same thing.
Bro.
We're talking about this conversation is not about necessarily respecting him. This is a genuine consensus conversation. If we start the conversation, he came on live, being disrespectful. I mean, if y'all don't see here, if y'all think this is the right organization, y'all please don't think I lie. You are he's the one that's making the most logical sense, and he articulated himself today, and he is the one to make the most sensible argument. You got it. You got it. Or it's just an emotional thing. You got like the other thing, but then you can't like this person.
Oh shit.
This is what it is, man. Charleston White do everything for attention. I think Charleston White do. But Charleston White say stuff that's right. He say stuff that's wrong sometimes. He say stuff that's not factual sometimes. He say stuff that's out of context sometimes. But Charleston White has said things that are correct. And I sit there and go, well, correct. I think he's goofy. He say stuff like this. And I don't know anybody that's watching the live. If you agree with somebody,
Right.
it's for anybody watching. If you like me, hate me, and it's all the but if you always agree with me, no matter what, you need to check yourself. And you probably want to follow me too. Because you should always agree with me, no matter what. That's not me. You stupid. I don't think that is not something wrong with my life. I think it is. I gotta agree with you all day long, and I have to like you for me to think that something that you say is right or wrong. I don't like. You say for something you can do this. They all the same book. Come on, to say that they never say anything like this, something that I don't like. It's fine. What you doing? I'm talking about this. What about being a millionaire? You better think I'm a millionaire. Say it's funny. If somebody said right there, I can't even do my other things all the time. Why? I don't like myself sometimes. Okay. People leaving this office isn't what I invest. Okay, I'm gonna let me give you an example. Just really you have a problem. I'm literally sure it's like how to if you do what I did with you, you're done with that. If you don't have to do what you do, you look for other books that if you need it, actually go.
I'm just not sure where the spawn is on this.
In the beginning, like I don't have any sort of problems with seeing him as a respectable person, but you're just talking about making money in a hierarchy in general.
My thing is, if you're not lazy, if you take care of people around you, you take care of your children, you morally sound, right? Right from wrong. When you treat people with common decency and respect, I look at you as a good person. Now, everyone is loving you, but at least foundation has a good community that I think, you know what I'm saying? I think you should be part of one nigga. You know, living on the streets, I'm not abusing people. People get down and take care of your children and do it. Hey, that's good. Everybody can't be the best that they got. Everybody can't be the police. Everybody can't be the lawyer. Some people, you know, the trash is good. It's good for you. Some people got it. But if you do it, people make the trash. It's kind of some people right there. You know, it ain't about making money. People do it. People do it. Real funny stuff. If you can get a million and just like some people, I'm going to take a vision. It'll be a good person. You know, so now I'm going to say, you have to be more. I think Bruce is not arguing. It's not arguing, not respecting flags. Bruce isn't able to have intelligent conversation. This isn't about movement. It's about works. This guy's just listening to respond. Bruce is a high functioning regard emotion. Bruce came on things, but he did. So, but when he's listening, he's going to take the job. He's going to expect a lot of things. Well, I ain't really hear him take the job. I ain't really hear him take the job. My brother take the job. But, I mean, they were both taking jobs at the time.
Yeah, but when it comes time to sit down and be cordial and try and have a dialogue, especially when you're gonna commit like an extended period of time to like try and hear what somebody technically has to say about a perspective that you how do you give like how do you say that somebody what am I trying to say? I'm spitting and shit in the mic, but like how do you try and espouse that somebody's perspective is wrong and you're getting it off of the back of a book that you've seen on Amazon that you reluctantly didn't read, and then you're trying to hold them to a position that is false. Like that's completely unrealistic. Like, how are you going to sit there and say that somebody believes something that you can't prove? Like, you can't. Like that's just insane. Like, fuck that Bruce dude. That Bruce dude was a complete bitch. Like, for real. Like, that's so fucking weird. Like, okay, there's plenty of people that I don't like. There's plenty of people. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna say plenty of people, but uh, like there's a handful of people that I don't fucking like. But I'm never gonna sit there and just gonna like arbitrarily just like reduce their ability in real time to like actually defend their position. Huh? No, no. Did you? I didn't even fucking. I have. Yeah. I mean, like. Yeah, kind of. I mean, it's certainly something. This is probably now. Definitely had to go into the settings a little bit. See what's going on. Wish it came way earlier. Sitting there wasting my fucking time. Talk shit about these controller people because all controller guys are fucking faggots. Like it just and it's not that like playing on controller makes you a faggot. It's like that's not what I mean. It's the fact that a lot of guys who play controller, especially the dudes that I've seen streaming. I know that guy. So then. Yeah, it's like a lot of the controller guys just don't live in reality. Like, you're not in reality. Like, if I can turn and then I can get snap aim the second that I pull the trigger, like on a target, even though it's not there's not much rotational, which there still is. There still are ways to get like better propulsion on that initial rotation. So and then it's like if there's enough snap in the settings for you to get like that quick snap rotate aim, then it's like, no way, fuck this guy. Yeah, no, fuck. Fucking Christ, man. SMs and.
So everything they lowered the recoil.
Yeah, I know.
They increased the spread.
Yeah, I heard that.
But yes, they decreased the spread. So they lowered the recoil.
Yeah, what's the point of that? What's the point of that? I thought they were trying to bring everything down.
That's what.
Yeah. Can you ping that?
I've got you! I've got you!
We've marked an explosive on objective Alpha. Be advised, our explosive on Alpha was disarmed.
Yeah. Yeah. God damn.
Troops have rigged an explosive on Alpha.
What are you guys even doing? Holy shit, everybody just stood there and shot at the same fucking angle. Like, does that make any sense? Are you guys actually fucking retarded? Like, people who are watching the game, I want to ask you if you're that retarded. Like, cause I don't know, like, you know, yeah, do though. Like, yeah, people, like, are you guys actually that retarded? Like, are you sitting here and you would like sit there and hold the same angle as several other people in the open that you just saw get killed? Would you do that? Especially if they had a advantage on Hetty? Not even any point to go over there at this point. So, can't even fucking see this bitch. Yeah. Forgetting that. Okay. Okay. Christ, no. Oh my God, is there like you guys don't live. You don't live, and you don't ping either. You don't live. You don't ping. What PewDiePie saying in that fucking clipper? You're gonna fucking something. You're gonna fucking something. You're gonna suck a dick. Oh, bro. Old PewDiePie used to be so fucking funny. Well, actually, he's still pretty funny, bro. I just haven't seen him in a long time. Almost. If I could have slightly better aim, I probably could have actually killed the bitch. He's gone. You guys suck. Shit. I was even carrying my last team. It's really fucking bad. What are you doing? You're standing right there in front of me, bro.
Be advised, the enemy are winning the fight. All units counter. The enemy have eliminated objective Delta.
Terrible. Look how quickly that shit bullets and you're already dead. Then they insta snap onto you because it's unfucking controller. Okay. Damn, I hate all this shit. Just be lucky. Just be glad I don't have headphones on. Ah, come on. They don't, man, that's just crazy. Well, I guess it's not because nobody fucking plays this game. And the only time good people play, or like you're gonna get like good people on your team is if you literally get lucky or you have like a fucking, hey, come on. Or like you have like a stack. Did he actually kill him? He's coming up though. Up on the right. Somebody here. I was telling where he got shot from. I don't know where he got shot from. Yeah, it's fine, but you guys can't ping where you're getting shot from.
Why y'all just cooped up right here? Move around.
Let's see what the fuck it is. That's like the worst thing. It's like it's so porous.
Like,
People can hide
that's
so
why we
fucking
need-
well. Oh my god. And somebody else shot. And he's still there? Or did he get killed? I can't even tell. No, he's yeah. Send that shit no way.